So, why does Krista have a dehydrated ice cream sandwich? And you're gonna hydrate it?
You don't know, you just eat it like that.
What? DJ pooped to his potty.
Yeah.
Woo woo!
My God.
Now he's cut his own hair. You're just a grown man.
Man, what you need us for?
Get it, kid. Get it. You guys want to see? Bow! I'm really depressed. It sucks. But he was showing me how to use these when he was doing DJ's hair. No, you don't have to. What's crazy is we did it before. It just did it. Oh, it's because it was just the top. That's why. Because I had my mohawk and it was braided. We cut it off when we got back from Philadelphia.
So it didn't start with
I just didn't have as much hair.
the mohawk. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing this.
Like all of it like this. Yeah.
I feel like with the
how, Sway?
I feel like it's not gonna work. Especially
Either my hair's too thick. What? Oh, like if the guard's on there.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, whatever, go ahead. I don't care.
But here's the beauty. I mean, you're the point. I'm low key fluffing your head up.
Are you?
You know what I mean?
You're making it better.
Not fluffing it up or not making it better, but like I'm just going bald. That's easy.
It's just not Mr. Clean Smooth. Why'd you make that face?
Because you don't see them, so like you know what you want, Jazz.
I do.
So then how am I supposed to give it to you?
I just told you when I showed you a video. How did me saying I don't want to look like a bald white man confuse you?
Because she was pretty close to a bald white man, Jasmine. Like there wasn't much of a difference. So
There is a difference. One, there's
they both
tiny
had no
strands of hair left, and the other one is bald and it's shiny.
I wish you would have the nerve to not like this one. It's bad.
Well, stop making it difficult.
Alright.
My hair's annoying.
You get to have less hair than me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're just gonna start in the front? I'm just
Think
kidding.
so.
I just talk crap. Whatever.
I don't think it's gonna work though.
What do you mean? Oh, because you didn't take the thing off.
It's fucking enough. I think the move was to use scissors.
So
That'd
then,
be easier.
get him.
No, it's working.
Well then, it'd be easier for you.
Yeah. Because I don't think I'd have to stop.
I mean, there's some like right there on my counter. So you don't have to go far.
Can I have fun?
What?
Can I do like a... I was going for a certain hairstyle first though.
A style?
Yeah.
What's that even mean?
And then we'll get the scissors. Hold on.
What?
I got some. So just to be clear, you want to go lower than that?
Oh, it's in my eye! Ah! Probably. JazLife, he brushes on hair. But you said, just to confirm, what? Lower?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. I feel like the last time we did it, it was like September. It's like, it was like the same time, yeah. Same time of year, yep. Dang, I also got diagnosed with EDS at this time of year. It's crazy. Makes sense. Body likes to flare up when the season changes. My skin's freaking out like when I was pregnant. It's just crazy. Hormones are just out of whack.
Shorter than that.
Yeah. Feels like a Horcrux.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
So just getting everything.
Okay.
It's all the time.
She's gotta go. Like Lizzo said. Get you out of my hair. That's how it goes. Just gotta get rid of stuff sometimes. Yeah, like get you out of my like, ugh. Ugh. Go away. Fresh starts are always fun. Especially if I gotta be on Walking Dead mode. I don't have to worry about my hair.
Okay, I feel like you want lower than that too, huh? Because I might.
On dandruffy.
I just feel like it's easier for me. Right?
Oh, yeah. Eliminating Horcrux life. Man, can we talk about how my sexy chocolate man of God brought me some Dr. Pepper because I wanted something carbonated, and he remembered to put extra ice in my drink, and it's like a perfect ratio too. Like it's like half cup full of ice, and he put the soda in there. It's like perfect. It's like freezing cold, and it just like makes my whole soul happy. I'm gonna give him extra kisses because he is so perfect. It's the little things, people. It's the little things. Working on my little chocolate drops hair.
You recently made a report at the station,
Has
right?
half a mohawk.
You
Oh,
said a group
can't see.
abducted
My bad.
people
There we
and
go.
made them play games.
Ugh.
And you also said some players were killed too.
Oh, all that? Yeah, I just made that up. Story I made up.
They sent a card to my brother,
Stand up.
just like
There.
the one you had, sir.
Stand up. Face me.
He went missing a few days ago.
Put your head up.
I just found it. I don't know.
No,
Saw it on the
just like
street.
it was down. They're like
It's a song.
there.
You can help me. I need to get her back.
Black hair is amazing. Yes,
Why would you
we're
think
watching Squid Games. Well, they are.
that I would
I'm reading a
be
book.
useful to you or
Reading a really
anybody?
good book, actually. We'll talk about it when I finish it, but it's so cool. Turn. Love it. Teriyaki chicken bowl hype. Oh, so delicious. I've been dreaming about it all day. Lorraine's in hip hop right now, so I'm in the parking lot waiting for her, but so bomb. Oh, there goes the neighborhood. Good morning.
I wanna
It's out of here. Ooh,
I
huh?
poop at toilet.
You pooped in the toilet.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations. You know what? Your cousin pooped in the toilet this week too.
My cousin.
Cousins that poop. He's inside waiting for you. Let's get out.
Good morning, Boo.
How are you? Oh.
Hi, DJ.
Good morning.
It's a pink dinosaur.
Tell him how you got it.
I got it from in the toilet.
No. That's Tide Pod. Right?
Hi.
What'd you do in the toilet?
I poop in the toilet and
You pooped in the toilet, DJ? Did you tell your cousin you pooped in the potty too? He's like, yeah. Let me clean your face, boo. You guys are so cute. So I'm sitting out here, and this like dude in this like big truck pulls up like in the middle right here, and he kind of like looks through his window, and then he like parks like right over here, and he gets out. And he like walks over here, and he's like, "Excuse me, yeah." He's like, "Where's 82? What?" He's like, 82. And I was like, "I'm sorry." I was like, "I honestly don't know. Like, I don't pay any attention, you know." I was like, I mean, I'm 74. He was, you know. So he was like, okay. And this one's 76. And he was like, and this one goes down. That one's 72. So it's probably the next one if it jumps up that much. Sir, you're still in the middle of the street, sir. It's not over. Why don't you get to the end of Bird Court and then assess your situation and start bothering strangers, like after you've driven the length of the street, right? Look at me like I'm weird because I don't know everybody's address on the street. That's not my job. What do I know their address for? I don't need to know their address. This is like suburban neighborhood. This isn't like land in my mailbox is at the end of, the street. So I'm outside and I like see my neighbors. Like, no. People across the street shot me with a firework 2 4th of Julys ago. I know some black people live on the corner because, of course, we wave at each other every time we're outside. This is what black people do, I know the lady next door, the lady of the house is black because she talks to me every time she's just coming in the house. She be counting my kids. But it's like, I can't say what their addresses are though. I know where I live. That's it. Ooh, sea salt caramel for me and the boys. Lyric got cookies and cream, I believe. She got pumpkin. Are you ready for this ice cream? Are you ready for this ice cream? Don't bite it this time. Give me 5.
what's this go get?
That is it, pumpkin. And cream. Oh, actually, can I have 2 more little spoons?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to be 14 for features.
Okay.
This tastes like pumpkin pie. Here, try some.
I'm okay. Thank you, though.
What they get?
Sea salt caramel. It's really what I got. You guys look at me, say cheese. Cheese! Everybody say cheese. Cisco, say cheese. Look at me. Cheese. Cheese. DJ, look at me. Look at me. Come here, Cisco. Let me wipe your mouth. Come here. You got a little something. There you go. You're good.
Can I get this? Like some. And it's like
Look how good Ray Ray's got, y'all. Made pancakes
big
all by
pancake.
herself. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here comes Lyric. Make sure you guys pray. Okay, so I just finished Lyric's hair. She looks super cute, but I needed to wrap it just for it to set how I need it to set. That's why my camera's all greasy because I've been doing hair, like I said. But I just ordered myself a present. We launched our coaching programs. I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna be like working more consistently now and just working with clients and helping them with their relationships, which is awesome. So I'm super excited. So I ordered that new iPhone. I had to do like switch things around on my account and things like that. Like one of the lines was available for upgrade, not mine, on our other account. So I was like, I get to upgrade my work phone, which is cool. So I'm excited. So better vlogs coming soon. Ho ho! What up, party people? So let's talk, right? Let's talk. I'm trying to catch up. So like you guys feel like I've been acting weird and keeping things from you. I feel like I've been acting weird and keeping things from you. So I feel like we should just clear the air. Now, then we don't have to speak in code. There doesn't have to be any confusion. As people that commit to watch me for an hour every week, because y'all be loyal, y'all be ready to cuss me out when I don't post. So just know that those are the people that I'm talking to. If you stumbled across this episode, this is the first time or it's been a long time, I'm sorry. And welcome. What a great time for you to be here and catch up. I've clearly been struggling really all year, right? Because we started a new season this year. Because I freaked out whenever I freaked out at the end of season 2. And I feel like as we're getting close to the holidays and things like that, I just want to get it over with now so that over the holidays y'all aren't like, will we miss? Okay? Even though I feel like because you guys watch me, you think a certain type of way, because I feel like you have to be a certain type of person to listen to me talk on a regular basis. So I feel like I've said before, it's probably already pretty evident, like one of the major things that's happened. But without further ado, let's get into it. Well, I'll say too, I've said that it's like, you know, certain, you know, aspects of your life, obviously when things happen to you, it involves somebody else. You know, it's rare that you're struggling with something and it's just something you created in your mind with no influences and no help from other people, right? But wow, details of situations I can't give you. I can definitely tell you things that impact my life. It's not my fault. Somebody made a decision that they decided was going to impact my life. So it just is what it is. And I feel weird. And I feel like as I've been doing my best to vlog, I haven't had my sorry, I didn't wear my retainers last night. It's irritating me. I don't feel like I haven't done my talks like this because I just feel like I have to hide like a part of myself or whatever. And as I'm trauma healing and processing through a lot, I have a lot to share. I have a lot that I feel like could help, because while you might not have my exact situation, you could definitely relate to my situation. So it's just, or to my feelings, really, not my situation, relates to my feelings. And that's what I do. I want to be able to help people. I think so many relationships that I wanted to be awesome are fluffed up in my life because I'm meant to help people with their struggle with relationships, which is why I'm a relationship coach for my business. But anyways, in January, I got a very triggering call Wow. Jeez. Got a very triggering call from my dad, and he has gone away again. It's a lot for all the reasons you can imagine, but it's a lot. And I don't talk about it. Because at first it was just like, okay, wow, it could seem like a here we go again situation. It's not. It like rips open old wounds and like aggressively carves new ones, because every time my dad's gone away, I've been at a different stage in my life, right? Like the first, I mean, I learn new things as I get older, but the first major time he went away for a long enough time where it's like, oh, we have to talk to the kids because they're going to notice. It was the summer before high school, so I was in 8th grade. So just for perspective of where my life was at, I was happy. I was so happy. I had just lived with my mom for the first time for a year, and I didn't do well. It just didn't go that great. I wanted to go back, so I moved back in with my dad. I met Paulina like first day of 8th grade. I'm a new student. She's gone there forever. She came and she asked if she could borrow the scissors that I had. And just the way she asked was so awkward. She's just so awkward. She braces and like rubber bands on her braces and her braids. She had braids. They're so thick. She had such a super thick braid. Just the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. And it was like love at first sight for us. And that's been my boo ever since. And she was going through it. You know, she's adopted and has had issues with her family and things like that. And so she was getting taken away at the time and going back into a group home. And then I find out my dad's leaving, and then I have to go back and go live with my mom. We were supposed to be going to high school and everything. I'm like, I gotta go to this new high school and surprise, what the fluff. But of course it worked out because I met the most incredible person. And now we're married and have a bunch of kids, so that was great. But my dad got out in time to see me graduate and in time to see me dance on stage in high school for the last time. And I thought that was just the greatest thing ever. So I graduated, and then I moved to Central Phoenix. I moved in with my dad for a little bit. It just didn't work out. So I got my own place and stuff like that. And then very shortly after, I moved to New Mexico. I was in 2009. In the summer of 2010, my dad just goes missing. I can't get him on the phone. It's just a whole hot mess. And then finally I find out that he went away again. And then we find out that it's gonna be for a really long time. So it's like, what the fluff? I'm gonna get married soon. Okay. So the fast forward 10 years later, he gets out. Now the kids, we did good. Had a good relationship. Over the course of that time, I stayed, I stayed as close as I could. When he got to a facility that made sense, and, just with how it works and everything. I took the kids to meet him, but they knew who he was because I showed them pictures, and I made sure they talked to him on the phone when he called, and I talked to them about him and told them stories and all this stuff. And so then when he got out, it was, I have 10 years of just dream world, just fantasies, right? Of expectations in this life that I'm gonna have, and this life that my kids are gonna have, and these experiences that we're gonna have. And then you realize that, like, things aren't gonna go like that because people are people, and you get new information as time goes by, and you get to see how people are with other people, what relationships are, right? And then we have to unpack and dig into all the hurt, right? It's like, whoa, half of my life gone. Let's figure some stuff out. But when you really want to figure things out, and somebody else feels like there's not really things to figure out, it gets kind of awkward. Especially if they resurface all the nonsense that caused problems in the first place. So, yeah. My dad went away. And at first, it was just dealing with the shock of the situation. But then it just turned into more and more and more and more and more. And at this point, I'm just a little deflated. You guys, so there was that, right? And then my grandpa died. And so, yeah, that's my dad's side of the family. So it's it's my grandma's dad, it's my dad's mom's husband that died. This is my dad's stepdad. But he's been my whole life, So it's like, obviously the emotions and stuff are high from my dad's side of the family. And I already talked to you guys about how things were. So at this point, as far as my dad's side of the family is concerned, like my grandma and my aunt Rashonda are really the only people that I have relationships with and I talk to and spend time with. So I'll just let you chew on that for a second. So that's all I'm gonna say about all that. I'll let you fill in what you will. But it's hard when you expect or you want things to go a certain way. And people make decisions, and no matter how hard you try and peel through the time frame, the decisions, and try to put yourself in other people's shoes, it's like, I just can't understand why people do the things they do or make the decisions that they make. I just can't. I'm always willing to talk through something or, figure it out. But when you take away my right to do that in a situation, and this isn't just with my dad, this is with anybody that I don't have a relationship with. You take away my ability to converse about it, whether it was a misunderstanding, whatever. If we can't talk about it, respectfully, then we don't have anything to talk about. Period. And that's my energy in life. Because with friendships, like, I've had some of what I thought was going to be my, like, lifelong friendships, like, working towards, like, our kids are going to grow up together type stuff, and in some of the dumbest ways. Because people can't communicate and have, like, a conversation, and I don't understand that. So anybody that you feel like has left my life abruptly in the last year, that's what happened. Something stupid happened, and I didn't get a chance to speak. Period. So I'm gonna ask no questions. Because now you know what it is. So when holidays come up and people are missing, you know it's because they chose to be missing. And that's it. Something else, someone else, somewhere else was more important than what was going on over here. So people chose to go do what they wanted to do in the places they went to go do them in. And while I wish people made different decisions, there's nothing I can do about it. And at the end of the day, all I can do is pray that God's will is done in this situation, that He leads and directs my steps, and that He brings in and removes the people that are supposed to be in my life. Blood, no blood, whatever. Whatever. Life is too long and too short to have strife and drama and, like, misunderstandings turn into, like, never speaking again or making emotional, life-changing decisions based off of false information, or not realizing the power and the responsibility that you have in the lives that you created, that created other lives, and only thinking about you. Swag. Whack. Everybody has selfish tendencies, right? Like, if you're gonna do so. Everybody has to be selfish. Every now and then, everything you gotta do things for you. Think about you sometimes. But I just feel like when you create other human beings, you gotta think a little bit harder about your decisions and make better ones eventually, right? Right? Like, eventually. We're gonna just keep doing the same things over and over. We learn from mistakes, we make new mistakes, right? Like, there's just so many things. So I'm feeling a lot of feelings. Also going a lot of things with my body. And, like, my illness, so that's annoying. And then, like I've been saying, the universe is what the universe is, and I want to move to Canada. I don't think Canada will accept us. I feel like we're just like the crap country now, and there's nowhere to escape. I feel better. I feel great. I'm sorry. I needed to do that. Didn't plan on it. I was literally sitting out here, waking, and I legit stopped baking so that I could get that out. Poor me. Poor me. I'm just doing my best, and I challenge you other parents, millennial parents, to do the same, because I feel like it's a trend, it's a thing that, like, we're the first generation where, like, talking about our feelings and healing and therapy and things like that are accepted. So, like, like at some point somebody has to go to therapy, right? Somebody has to unpack the nonsense. Somebody has to dig deep into all the feelings and everything that's happened so that we're not continuing to have these generational issues of not being a cohesive, loving unit of communicative individuals that are vulnerable with each other and care and consider each other as they move throughout life. So, I started reading a book that I love and like stresses me out at the same time, but it's so relatable and it's really, really just, it's helping me. It's helping me know what things to like think on more and like what stuff to like unpack, because I have severe abandonment and rejection issues. And then it pours into my friendships, and then I have all these amazing friends that like I hide from because I'm afraid to let them get super duper close, because I do that. Like I get so close and like attached to people and I'm like, it's family. And then I end up getting the ish stick and get dogged out in the end. Whether it's blood family or chosen family. That's been my entire life. And I'm like, bro, Lord, why are you doing this to me? I'm not perfect. I got issues. But I'm gonna work through them, you know? And it's like, I want to be able to like talk to my friends about stuff. But then I've had people that make me feel weird about being vulnerable with a friend. Like that's not what friendship is. So then that like takes me back 1,000 steps, and then I'm like, well, what do I talk about with my friends if I don't talk about what I'm going through and they don't talk about what they're going through and with like life? And it's like, what? So I don't know. And then COVID. So then it all of it just put me in this introverted place of like, no, I'll poke my head out when, you know, it seems safe here and then, and outside of that I'll just be focusing on my kids. And it's like, that sucks though. It's lonely. I'm sick, and that's not how my personality is built. I like being around people. I like creating memories, and now I have like high functioning like social anxiety because of just all of my inner child trauma and adult trauma, because people suck, that like I'm dealing with now. So I like hit Krista up last week when I was spiraling, and I was like, bro, I'm spiraling. It's literally what I told her. I was like, I love you, I want to hang out. I love the farm. Busy Bee Homestead. I'll make sure all their stuff, because she's super active on her Instagram and stuff like that, and it's just so cool and like just feels so good. Like her lifestyle is just awesome, because you know they live on farm. It's farm life, and it's new, and so just like seeing the growth and just like all the different things she's doing and different stuff she has every time I go over there is just the coolest thing ever. So that's awesome. But outside of that, Krista's a vibe. Krista is like, she's just, I want to cry talking about it, because she's just such a comfort. And I feel like I don't have to shrink myself or hide myself around her. Because she's just as crazy, and you know, just bubbly as I like to be, and I enjoy her energy, and
she homeschools and stuff, and she's awesome. I love her. She's a comfort. She's an inspiration. I enjoy my time with her. And as somebody who's been through like similar types of stuff with like whack friendships and just people being fake and whatnot, she just gets it. And I feel like it's important to spend time and make the effort, you know, to be around the people that you vibe with. And even if like other people have like hurt you or, you know, shied you away, just try to start taking those baby steps. And like, we can do it together. Like, know that I'm doing it and I'm working on it too. Like, you guys like write me, people write me and stuff like that. Be like, how do you stay so positive? And you're always so happy. You're always so happy and all this stuff. And I tell people all the time, I'm like, no, I have my moments. Trust me, I work hard to like function and not. And I'm also like an overthinker, so it's like I have 1,000 thoughts going through my head all the time. And so I'm trying to do better at like trusting the people that legit are like, no, anytime, or, you know, they want to hang out, or they, you know, take the time to reach out or think of you when they see something on social media, you know, and like text it to you or whatever, whether it was newsworthy or something that they thought you thought would find funny or something that made them think of you. It's just having those types of friendships and relationships just in general are just, it's important. And it's super important to not let your failed relationships dictate how you function in your thriving relationships, because then you just keep going with the same pattern. So after my last bad friendship blow up, I lead with, when I'm meeting other people, that like, hi, I'm an emotional, vulnerable, honest person. People don't like that. I have feelings. I talk about my feelings. That's that. I feel like I have to like give like a whole speech. It's like, okay, these are my flaws. These are the things that are kind of cool about me. This is the stuff people complain about. Hit me up in 2 to 3 business days and let me know your decision. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm not even going to drop their names. There's people that can sound off in the comments and let you know that their first conversation with me, that's what they heard or read. And now here we are, however many years later, and we're still friends, and I've been exactly who I said I was going to be. So there are people that love you for you and are here for you and function the way you function and vibe how you vibe. And even if their lifestyle is different than yours or whatever, at the core, they get you and you get them. Don't recluse from those people. And I've said it before, like, I'll think about texting and I don't. Now, like, I'm being super vulnerable here. You can't do that. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna survive. I'm a tough chick. I've been through a lot. There's a whole lot of parent, sibling, grandparent, cousin, uncle, all kinds of friend, all kinds of family issues, relationship issues and stuff like that I've had in my life. Lots of different types of trauma, different people, and all kinds of stuff that needs to get dealt with and healed and unpacked, but it takes time. Healing is constant. I'm probably going to get it tattooed on my other wrist, honestly, because I think what was happening is I was like, I should be feeling better. I need to get over this. I need to let it go. Every time I hear dad, I can't start crying. Every time this happens or this, there's all these different triggers. And it's like, See how crazy I look? That's how I felt. And it's just like, that can't be a thing. I can't carry around my backpack full of abandonment, rejection, and daddy issues and not have relationships with people. Because I'm afraid everybody's gonna like leave me or hate me eventually. Like, who wants that? Because then that puts me in place. It's like, well, damn, am I really that bad? You gonna talk to me? We're gonna talk about it. You don't want to talk to me about it? Okay. Dang, this is the third time. Like, you didn't think my kids were cute. You didn't want to. My kids, I had a son. They're smart. But you can't focus on the people that don't see your worth or value your place and presence in their life. That's not your fault. It's not about you. People are gonna do what they're gonna do. Because that's what they want to do. It's not about you. It doesn't matter what you did. It doesn't matter how much effort you put in. It doesn't matter what was said or whatever the case. I'm talking about a lot of different people at once right now. I hope you guys are following me. When it comes to your friendships, you can't force anybody to get you or talk to you or work through a misunderstanding. If they don't want to do that, they don't want to do that. And that's cool because they didn't fluff with you in the first place. I've said that before and I mean it. Because that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It just doesn't. If I know you and we have a relationship and you've shared things about yourself and you've been vulnerable and like told me about your different hurts or situations or experiences and stuff that you've gone through and everything, then I know you, right? You're not a stranger. So if you're somebody I spend a lot of time with, right? And then something happens that just like completely is like crazy and off the wall, then it's like you should be able to talk about it with that person if you guys have any type of real relationship. Anybody that doesn't want to talk to you about something that's impacting your guys' relationship doesn't really give a fluff about your guys' relationship. And maybe they're not capable or whatever because of, emotional things or whatever that they're going through. And I just feel like that's a bunch of crap. Because if you have a relationship and you guys are sharing your vulnerabilities and stuff like that with each other, and then something happens that either doesn't make sense or you're really upset about or whatever, and you feel like you want to just like abandon the entire relationship, like they want to go, let them go. Don't beg. Don't chase. Whatever. Help them with the rest of their stuff. Because it's like, I don't rock with that. I don't do ghosting, I don't do radio silence, all that. It's just ridiculous to me. I'm too old for that. So it's like, life shouldn't function that way. Even if you're not as old as me. That shouldn't be the thing. That shouldn't be how your relationships and stuff like that go. So, as you're getting close to people and whatnot, just pay attention to the energy that people are giving you and how they move. Because while I would love to say I was blindsided by some of like the bad relationship situations I've had in the last couple years, I wasn't. There was little things that happened and whatnot over the courses of time that would like jack me up. And I was like, what the heck? Why would they say that? Or why would they do that? Or why would this be the thing? And instead of like listening to that red flag, I just kept trucking forward. And then it ends up blowing up in my face. Then I end up being all sad and like heartbroken. Don't do that. Don't be like me. Don't like, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't love someone. You can't like love and like friend someone to loyalty, right? Like, it doesn't matter like how friendly you are, how sweet you are, how loving you are, how much you're there, how much you do for another person. If they decide they're going to dog you out, they're going to dog you out. Period. And they show signs that they're going to dog you out before it happens, and you just need to listen to them. I feel like too often in life we like take for granted the like dope people that like really want to be there for you. And they like get like kind of like overlooked or whatever because it's like maybe like the more needy person, more needy friend or whatever is like in your face more, or you just have more access to that person, so then you're just like dealing with your toxic friends more than your healthy friends, and that's not good. Don't do that. And don't make your inner child or family trauma or just any type of issues that you have that stem from your upbringing, your parents, or whoever raised you, or whatever the case, like, it's not your fault. And while it's gonna hurt to unpack things and deal with things, it's good days and bad days and everything, I implore you to take the steps to start healing from any broken relationships in your life. I don't care if it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, sister, brother, you know, your husband, your wife, you're going through marital issues or whatever. I've got the education and background and stuff like that that I do on relationships because I've had so many that I've struggled with, because I had so much life experience. I was like, I have to start making sense of this. And so that's what I did. And with that, while I felt like I don't have to give you every single little detail, I felt like it was important to say some things out loud, because there's a clear shift happening in my life with me as a person and things like that as I'm unpacking things. And this is JazLife. And from jump, I invited you guys on this journey with me. And as we get to the holidays, especially about my dad, I felt like I needed to say that out loud. Because I've talked about the holidays and how excited I was to have him back. And Thanksgiving with him back did not go how I expected it to at all. So I was like, it's cool. I'm going to try again next year. And it's going to be awesome, right? Because I made it about me, because it's my fault that it didn't go how I wanted it to. And then it was like, nope. Now what? Back to square one. And I feel like there's so many different ideals and stuff like that that I held on to from different places in my childhood, because they're the only memories I held on to. And that's what coped and helped me through. I legit have about 10 like target like memories that like I rehearse, and those are like the ones that I tell people or I share or whatever. And there's so much nonsense and sadness in between them. And it's like, you hide those things, and it's just like this like boil or cyst or whatever you want to call it that's like growing on your face. I'm just gonna pop it. So that's what I did. Popped it for the last 40 minutes. Holy cow, I gotta shut up. Anyways, healing for the win.
I see right there.
What do you see?
What? You right there?
You see my foot?
Yeah.
I can't see you.
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Where's your fingers?
Right there.
Let me see.
You're right there.
You want to go to the farm later?
Yeah, we did. We see the dog.
You want to go see Miss Krista?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to let me clean your nose.
Okay.
All right.
I see you again.
All right, I'll see you when I get out.
You want a knife?
Can I see the scissors?
Yeah.
For detail.
Need help?
I can't screw that.
Ooh.
Me?
Looking good with the candies.
Oh. go.
Look at what? Oh, look.
Look.
Oh, yeah.
See, it's okay. Look, just wipe it on the cookie. Bow.
Mom, look. Sprinkles.
Bloom, 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 bloom. Yeah, look. Sprinkles. Oh, goodness.
I'm waiting for the knife so I can spread it.
Okay, so this is what you gotta do. You gotta twist it.
Girl, you moved it. I didn't do that. I was trying to put it on the plate. Don't blame me. Well, then you should have let me put it down. It's gonna get 8 anyway, isn't it?
I still want a masterpiece.
Okay, so then let me put your tools down first. Instead of just grabbing that.
There's how you spell orange after you.
Drinking some more.
That's the cost of being an artist. Let her know, Keith. Say sometimes you got icing on your face. Nope.
Hurry, now my ice is melting. Not melting. Sticky. It's doing something.
Pumpkin.
I need to I need to spread it.
Yeah, put it on there. The spider.
Go on and grab it.
Spider. There you go. Stick it.
Are you sure you don't want to wait?
Amazing. It looks so good, DJ.
Ew. Why am
He's like, oh, the artist.
Right? He's like, hold up. That turned out really good.
I'm waiting for him to go.
Lots of candies, right? Very, very precise operation DJ has going on over here. How you doing, Rembrandt?
Not good. I'll show you what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do wabam and wabam.
Oh, you're getting there. You gotta spread it.
Oh, look.
Oh, that's a good one. Is it good, DJ?
I licked it. Yeah, I got it on my finger and it doesn't taste like that.
What does it taste like?
The real one. Okay.
Is it good, DJ? Is it yummy?
Oh, my bad.
Don't do that. Put it on your cookie, and then we'll eat your you can eat your cookies when you're done. Yeah.
Okay, second
Good.
cookie. But I like to cut this open.
Yeah.
Look at my cookie.
Ooh. Loading them up with the candies.
And now all I need is yellow.
Bro, why does Krista have a dehydrated ice cream sandwich? And you're gonna hydrate it?
You don't know. You just eat it like that.
What?
Yeah. See?
And it tastes the same?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's not cold.
Right.
This is amazing. Whoa!
It was gonna be just.
They're Belleville's cookies.
That was supposed to be the dude from the Nightmare Before Christmas, but I misplaced it.
It's all good. Looks good.
I made a demon. Oh.
Ooh. You gotta keep it still though. Keep picking up, it's gonna drip. Let it dry.
So it doesn't get messed
up.
Oh, yours turned out good.
Ooh.
Demon elf.
Boo cookie. Is this your freelance cookie?
Yeah, it's ketchup and mustard.
I like it.
No, it's not supposed to be. I just thought of it while I was doing
DJ
it.
said I'm ready to partake. He's like, I'm ready to eat these. I'm done with this decorating thing. Is it good?
I'm gonna eat mine too. Taste test.
Look mine.
Is it good, DJ?
Yeah.
Look at mine.
Hey.
Oh, that one's covered.
I know. It's Marley.
Hi, Marley.
Said,
Hi, Marley.
hello. Gonna be hyper kids.
So nice.
Ooh, look at that one.
Oh, that turned out good.
All right, good job, Lyric. You put your shoes on?
Yeah.
Come here, Bubba. Yeah, the turkey died. I have I've been given an egg.
That's leaving a lot of dust.
All right, let's go see the chickens. Come on. Come on. Back up. Don't get close in the dirt like that. Back up. Come on, DJ. Go. Big boy, you got him. See, it's okay. It's just a fly.
Why?
You did fed the chicken. High five, DJ. Big boy. All right, you ready to get out of here now?
Yeah.
All right. Just had to. I came. I pet the chicken. I'm out. Ooh, Saturday Fun Life. We're gonna wrap here. I think my phone comes today, which would be kind of amazing. But we'll see. Out here at our little nephew Devin's football game. Chilling. About 8. Good?
Well, our iPads are repeating, so I'm sitting on it.
Oh, thank you.
Hot.
A little bit. Probably move out the sun or take your jacket off. It's been a week. Gave you guys a lot of feelings. I decided not to rewatch my morning word vomit. So we'll see how it resonates with y'all. Hopefully somebody felt me. And I wasn't just rambling for no reason. But like I said, either way, it felt good to just kind of get it out. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Until next week.